time in the morning to get more information. With us at the moment is Kamal Abu Jabbar, a Middle East expert who's been following the Gulf crisis from the very beginning. And I wonder, sir, what you think is going through King Hussein's mind at this very moment?
I think what's going through his head right now is sadness and a terrible shock that in the final analysis something could not have been worked out in a decent way. That while President Bush is speaking about free Kuwait, why can't he speak about free Palestine? And I think that is what is going through his mind at this moment.
Would he have been taken by surprise, as many others have, with the nature of the attack this evening, the quickness of the attack this evening?
Yes, I think so, very much so. I don't think anybody in the whole world, anybody in his right mind expected this kind of reaction by the United States. I still believe that there was room for talk, and I am puzzled, like I'm sure His Majesty is puzzled at this moment. Why couldn't the United States have talked to Iraq in a meaningful and in a human manner?
What reaction do you think he'll have tomorrow? Will he have more to say in the morning?
His Majesty, yes, of course he will have to say.
To bear the old maxim, which is quite common in the military, that first reports are not always accurate, but certainly it has gone well and started the way we intended it. And I think we can be encouraged, but we should expect a lot of this over the next few days.
Well, those of us who have been talking for the last hour or so are reasonably thick-skinned, sir. Have we, in your view, made any glaring mistakes in assessing the situation up until now?
Not at all. As a bystander, I'm very impressed, Peter.
Well, I wasn't fishing for that. I just wanted you to enlarge a little bit on what you see or what you think as you've looked at the maps of the Middle East, how you think the campaign may have begun, or you look at the map of Iraq. If you'd like to just sort of indulge in a stream of consciousness for the next few minutes, we'll try to illustrate it for you.
Well, we're talking about things that we've gathered in our past knowledge and so forth, but tonight's the real thing, and we're dealing with a minimum amount of information. A lot of confusion, I'm sure, on both sides. I think that Mick Traynor was correct that maybe we saw the first stealth attacks. On the other hand, I think we also saw the initial confusion that goes with absorbing the very first air attack. I'm sure Iraq was not as organized as perhaps they wanted to be or expected to be. I suspect that we have not done everything precisely the way we wanted to do it. I would be surprised if it was flawless. On the other hand, no military operation is flawless.
Yes, you said it was at lunch here some days ago that the moment the war begins, every military plan goes out the window. Is that really true?
That's a little different sense that we were talking about. We were talking about plans of years and months and so forth. This plan has been of the last few days. It's been specific. It had in mind the exact targets they were talking about. I don't think it's generally applicable in this case. It will be now from after we've hit the original targets and we get our damage assessment and we see that some things didn't go the way we wanted, some went better. We will be refining and altering those plans hourly, day by